Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here. Trying to decide what to do for another ration. So I thought I'd do just a single meal, but then looking through my collection, I realized I got a large amount of civilian ones that I'd bought over the years that were, touted as military, which obviously weren't. So I thought I'd break out 3 of them. Staying with our European, specifically Eastern European theme, we're going to go with these civilian Russian rations. And oddly enough, we're doing the stoplight today. So we have a red one, a yellow one, and a go green. So these are... Oops. Backwards. So this is an emergency ration, a marching ration, and an expeditionary ration. I don't know what the heck any of that even means. That's how they translate. I have translated the backs, but I'm not going to bother researching it, writing it down, and then dragging this on just by reading off of. Let's just tear them open, see what's in them, and see how they compare to each other. Obviously, they're the same style of bag. They're I guess a plasticized foil bag. They have this little bat on here, which is on all the rations. I have tried to translate this. Google has an aneurysm, so I can put it up over here what it sort of comes through as, but it's basically kind of gibberish. These are made in 2016, good till 2028. They have a commercial UPC on them. Contact information for the company that makes them, and then a list of contacts. And they are all like that on the back. That is a 2017-2019 and a 2016-2017. Anyway, let's drop that over. And then we'll go with our SOS emergency ration. I'm not entirely sure why there's English on here, but again, commercial ration. It does have a tear notch, and it does have a well, that functions about as well as you'd expect a tear notch to. In other words, about 0.5 centimeter or 5 millimeters higher than it should be. It does have a zip, so you can use them as a storage pouch. Look at our happy little Russian guy. 100 mils of emergency drinking water. With instructions. The top marine company in St. Petersburg, Russia. According to IMO resolutions. I don't know what IMO is, but probably have to show up here. Do not drink any water for the first 24 hours. Thereafter, no more than 500 mils, 5 bags per day. They give you 1. Maybe more. They give you 2. Smells like stale chocolate. That is whatever that translates to. Up there. Some sort of energy bar, I'm assuming. Probably some storm matches with a striker. 5 of those. Some water purification tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know how much we love water purification tabs here on the channel. Another bar. Another bar. Holy Chinese rations, Batman. So obviously they're not. They're Russian, but that's our compressed Datrex, which I believe is the American brand of our rations that are like that. You have some chocolate. 30 grams, best before 2018. Some more compressed food bars. And that's all she wrote. So obviously you would use this when you had to. Sorry. This when you had to. This to hold more to purify with these. And that's 1/3 of our stoplight. And then our marching rations. Let's see if the peelable seals anymore on the mark on these ones. A little better. Okay, so this has this looks surprisingly like, well, it's going to be whatever this is up over here I put in as a translation, but that looks surprisingly like the dehydrated ration components out of the Syrian war ration for the Russians. So that's going to be up over there as well. It could be like the instant mashed potatoes with fried onions. Yeah, that's a little more. Oh look, same matches with 1, 2, 3, 4 water purification tablets. Probably, again, up here, very stale crackers. Some more, probably. Yep, smells like stale stuff and slightly like apples. So there could be some... Oh, that's probably... Yep, that's apple jam, jelly, butter, what have you. That is... probably a drink, judging by what's on it. That's either rose hips or possibly sea buckthorn. Just from my experience with other Russian rations. That is the empty bag, which of course will go somewhere here with knocking everything over. Maybe. So it looks like we have very crunchy instant coffee, I'm guessing. A really small but same size chocolate bar as that one. Ivan tea. Because nothing says tea like the back of a Bolshevik guy or whatever that is. And some sugar. Some sugar. And some sugar. So that's 30 grams of sugar. Salt, pepper, and I'm guessing wet wipes. 3 of them. And that's for our marching, marching ration. And this is an expeditionary ration. This one kind of smells like mint. Maybe onions. Maybe onions and mint. Oh my. Oh, yep. Okay, well, there's your mint. A couple Mentos. I'll just put those aside. And some dehydrated, whatever that is, covered in Mentos. Liquid Mentos, of course. That one didn't have any on it. That one's got a bit on it. another drink, which seems to have the same. Well, a little crunchier, but that could be from the Escape Mentos. Again, could be rosehip or sea buckthorn. Another Escape Mentos. Some more apple jam, jelly, butter. Sugar. 3 water purification tabs. 1 tea, 1 coffee. And the coffee is kind of a, there's that bar again. Oh, a plum hazelnut bar. Which could be what those are. Not entirely sure. 2 sugars. Salt. A pepper. 3 refreshing tissues or wet wipes. More matches. That's, oh boy. That's another tea. That seems to be petrified or solidified ketchup. Multivitamin, maybe? Not sure. Oh, some shimichi or sunflower seeds, which are probably stale or rancid. Liquid Mentos in there. Gross. More crackers. Oop. Sorry. Apparently 4 water purification tablets, just in a strange arrangement. And that one's empty. And we also have raisins. Those are, guessing, really small peanuts in their skins? Red skin peanuts, maybe? I'll have to translate that as well. And I'll have to throw translations of all that through all there. That's the unpacking of 3 civilian Russian rations. Emergency, marching, and expeditionary. Let's try to make some coordinated sense out of all this mess, and I'll be right back. Okay, what a collection. Yeah, so quite a bit of hot water necessary to rehydrate everything here. So this is our tea, and then this is the Ivan tea, which you can tell by the inset looks kind of greenish in spots. So I'm not sure if it's a mint tea or I don't think it translated as anything terribly weird. Coffee, not having that because you saw the condition of both of those here and maybe there. Yeah, no thanks. So that's our fruit drink. A little cloudy, a little particulate going on in there. Again, Ivan tea, black tea. This is our meat fortified Siberian borscht. That was 250 mils of water, and honestly it seems really thick, but we'll see. This is our meat and cabbage soup, and judging by the smell it's probably a sauerkraut soup. Little bits floating in there. These are our mashed potatoes with fried onions and dill in there. 400 mils. This is 350 mils, and this is our porridge with fruit. I think there's like about 6 raisins floating around in there somewhere. We've got our apple butter, got our biscuits, which are probably they're hard. Yeah, they're stale. No thanks. This does translate, so it is the same as this. It is a hazelnut and prune bar. That's a 50 gram, that's a 50 gram. I think the packaging just changed in between the two iterations of the rations. I've had these before. I think they only make the one kind. It looks like a fruit leather. Right. It's not bad. It's kind of a thick fruit. Yeah, one sec. The camera seems oddly glossy. That's better. Try our wet wipe from whichever one we got this out of. It is wet. It smells oddly enough like floor cleaner. Is it possible to get open here? Here we go. It's small. It's probably not that durable. Yeah, it smells like an industrial cleaner or chemical or something. This is from the other one. Turn off there. And that one is dry as a bone, so it smells nicer than the other one, but I usually never bother with these, and of course we don't actually have something to light it with. Or light with it, I should say. Let's cut that open. Striker out. Match out. All the burny bits away. This is very smooth. Interesting. Hopefully that doesn't cut off the smoke detector behind me, but if we do, we'll just deal with it. Welcome to live. This, I don't know. Translation here. It's not to be consumed by anybody under the age of 11, or if you're breastfeeding or pregnant. So I'm probably out on all 3 of those counts. That's a joke, kids. Our apple butter, jam, jelly, what have you. Seeing as how that is not going to be going on stale crackers. See how dark this sucker is after how many years? Not bad. That's sweeter than I'm used to. Usually it has that kind of a sour, like Granny Smith apple taste to it. Our raisins. Rattly is rattly. Crunchy. However you want to describe plastic noise. A little worse for wear. Ugh. Definitely have the seeds in there. I'll have to figure out which one that came out of. It's kind of an odd mint flavor to it. Yeah. Red skin peanuts. Very tiny peanuts. Reminds me of a joke I will not tell currently. Okay, those are soft. And they taste like, well, they're bitter from the skins, but they almost taste like a, I know it sounds weird, but if you ever had like garden fresh peas, like right out of the pod, it's got that weird vegetal. Yeah, that's not pleasant. Peas are pleasant. That's that, no. Sunflower seeds. Yeah. Not high hopes for that either, really. And of course, all I can smell is friggin' matches. Sulfur. Those are a little bitter tasting. And have that weird same mint flavor. I don't know what that's coming out of. Let's try to wash it down with some of this. That's very sweet. Translation up here. There's no... It's got a chemical taste to it. No discernible flavors, really. And that took forever to dissolve because of the coarse sugar that's in it. Not a fan. Black tea. It's black tea. It's fine. The Ivan tea. Yeah, see what I mean? There's a greenish tone to that. It's not mint, but it's something. And we'll break out our former Yugoslavian, excuse me, mess kit. Try our porridge. There's our hidden little raisins in there. So I use boiling water. That's almost rehydrated. Well, rice is still a little crunchy. 350 mils on this one. Up there, you can see your dill and your fried onions in there. Oh, hell yeah, that's tasty. I won't bother busting these out on camera, but yeah, some salt and pepper in there. That'd be good. I'm going to go for my meat and cabbage soup. You notice I had to break out a third. Is that behaving oddly? Canteen cup, just because this was 400 mils water and it would not have fit in my little Melmac bowl. It's quite thick. It separates. I poured the initial 250 into the bowl, and it literally kind of like mounded up. It was hydrating that way. So this is supposed to be, again, cabbage and meat soup. Not having any more of that. That tastes old. Not bad, just old. Just like everything in it's kind of gone a little off. That has completely solidified. So it's supposed to be a Siberian borscht. And I know I followed the directions on it because I had them written down. But yeah, that's way thick for borscht, even by my standards. Give it a shot though. That is sour. No surprise there. I mean, it is basically vinegared beet soup. Again, thick with like 3 C's in that borscht. Kind of weird, but the elephant in the room. Yeah, it is definitely 12 grams of ketchup. It's also it's bringing me back IMP vibes of that petrified ketchup from the ration. Yeah, about the same color. Oh, hell no. No, that's oddly weird. That doesn't even taste like ketchup. We'll give our chocolate a try. It's 55% cacao, 30 gram bar. And like I said, with the commercial UPCs on it, again, this is a civilian company after all. Looks like this sucker may have... Nope, that's the way it's designed. Okay. Brake's not too bad. Inside looks okay. That's still good. Oh yeah. Very tasty. Slightly bitter, but I mean it's a 55%, so you're getting into the dark side, which is fine. Yeah, that's pretty much the contents. I know I did not weigh them. I will add the weights in post for each ration. I'm not going to bother with the garbage because there's just, again, we have 3 different kits laid out here, so no point. This will be our bonus round because there is 1 liter of water here and it does have one of our little tabs in it. Which had the instructions right about there. Other than that, this is an emergency, a marching, and an expeditionary Russian civilian ration. And yeah. Still Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. Bye. Okay, so apparently my brain's blocking a few things out. So, almost forgot that as the bonus feature. That's got a chlorine flavor to it, which makes it unpleasant. Apparently I blocked that out too, because, you know, why is everything minty tasting? Nah. I wouldn't recommend that. Just a little chlorine water to wash that away with. And our favorite, these things. There's a tear notch. There might be a... Well, if I'd have broken the actual... Why? Oh, and nothing. That's probably not a great sign, but 5 years from date. So this was, I believe, 2016, 2017. So we're out of date. And those are not individually wrapped. They are just one big compressed brick of fat, flour, and sugar. And they're really shiny. And they are compressed like you wouldn't believe. Oh, they're a lot sweeter than the Chinese ones. And fattier. They have a bit of toasted flavor, but yeah, wouldn't recommend those. Anyway, now I'm Bourbon Street Joe. Actually, I still was Bourbon Street, but now I'm out. Bye.